Welcome back to truly.pakistan.blog YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the features of the deserts of Pakistan. So let's start. There are three deserts in Pakistan. The first one is Thal, which is located in Punjab. The second desert is Thar. One part of Thar is called Cholistan, located in South Punjab. Another part is called Nara, which is in northeast Sindh. And the last part of the third desert is called Tharparkar, which is in southeast Sindh. The third desert which we have is Kharan, and it is located in northwest Balochistan. Now we are going to discuss them individually in detail. First up, the location of Thal Desert. According to coordinates, the Thal Desert has River Indus on its western side and it has Jhelum on its eastern side. It has the boundary of salt ranges in the north part. Some features of Thal Desert are that it is located between River Indus and Jhelum in Sindh Sagar Doab. It is a vast area between River Jhelum and Indus in the south of Purwar Plateau. It covers an area of about 190 miles long from north to south and 70 miles wide from east to west. It resembles the Cholistan and Thar Desert geographically. It is divided into 6 districts, which are Khushab, Miawali, Layya, Bhakkar, Jhang and Muzaffarabad. On the left bank of Jhelum River is where its part falls in Jhang. The locals of Thal basically speak Saraiki, but Punjabi is also a very common language. In Thal Desert, sand plains or pattis have been made cultivable after irrigation. Now let's have a look at the location of Thar Desert. In Pakistan's map, Thar Desert has 3 parts. The northernmost is called Cholistan, which is in southeast Punjab. The central part is called Nara, which is in northeast Sindh. And the southern part is in southeast Sindh called Tharparkar Desert. Further east we have India. In the west we have got the northwest and southwest Sindh. Some features of Thar Desert are that it is located towards southeastern Pakistan. Its name was derived for Thar, referring to the sand ridges. The northern part is in southern Punjab called Cholistan. The second part is in Sakhar, which is called Nara. And the third part is the district of Tharparkar called Tharparkar. It is the only desert in the world which is cultivable. Let's have a look at the location of Kharan Desert now. Kharan is located in Balochistan province. It's a very large area. In the north of Kharan, we have the Chaghi Hills. In further east, we have the Sindh province. However, we also have Suleiman and Keithar range in the eastern part of Kharan. Suleiman and Keithar range also have Bolan Pass, which connects Sindh to Balochistan. In the west of Kharan, we have the country Iran, and in the south is Arabian Sea. Some features of Kharan Desert are that it is located towards western Pakistan. It is called the Sandy Desert of Balochistan, with an area of 48,051 square kilometers approximately. It is basically covered with sand dunes, scrub vegetation and weathered rocks. It is bone dry region of Pakistan. Rainfall is very scarce in the desert, leaving it with dry lakes. The largest dry lake of Balochistan is located in this desert called Hamoon-e-Mashkhail. The water of Kharan Basin is entirely used for agriculture and domestic use, and thus it is also called a closed basin. However, this closed basin has very limited amount of water. Now let's have a collective view of the relief of the deserts of Pakistan. These deserts have poor sandy soils. They have rolling sand dunes because they're rolling and moving on continuously with the action of the wind. They have gently undulating slopes. Barren dry rock surfaces are found here. The land is dry and patchy. Strong winds continue the constant erosion activity. The sand dunes and ridges are longitudinal and latitudinal. There are many wide interdunal valleys filled with silt and clay sediments. The freeze-thaw action in the cracks of the rocks is present due to the action of weathering. Now let's have a look at the drainage of the deserts. The deserts have scarcity of water due to high evapotranspiration and high temperatures. Most deserts experience above 45 degrees Celsius temperatures in summertime. Very few areas are irrigated, such as pattis in Thal, which has made them cultivable. Not only Thal, but Thar Parker has also regions that after rainfall they become vegetative and green. Western depressions from December to March bring rain and fill water reserves in Haran. There is lack of irrigation facilities for farmers in these regions. Thar is drained by seasonal river Nara. The labeling of river Nara is not included in the syllabus. Tobas or seasonal lakes attract human nomadic settlements. Many people move from one toba to the other. Water table is extremely low in summertime. That is why people are moving from one area to another in search of water holes. Most regions are drought struck and areas in Thar experience extreme drought. Some areas in Thar have not experienced rainfall for more than 13 years. Salt lakes, which are playa lakes, are found near. The largest playa lake is Hamun Mashkhel, located in the eastern part of Haran Desert. To have a deeper insight on the relief and drainage of Balochistan, please have a look at our video on Balochistan Plateau. The link is in the description below. Let's have an insight on the economic activity of the deserts. The people have a nomadic or semi-nomadic lifestyle. People chase water holes, which are temporary and created after rainfall. Men work as labor in nearby cities, so most of the household work is handled by women. Rearing of cattle, goats and camels is common. Camels and cattle also help in people traveling from one place to another, as they can carry the load easily. Small-scale farming of maize, millets, peanuts and pulses is practiced. Don't forget that peanuts and pulses are drought-resistant crops and they don't require a lot of water, so they are ideally grown in these regions. Handicrafts made using local raw materials such as camel bones, sheep wool, goat hair are common here. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching. Share comments, questions and suggestions below. Please follow our social media accounts to find more interesting learning tools. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and click the bell icon.